afternoon. Say good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So, welcome to another vlog. I need to explain what we're doing because this is not self-explanatory. You out there?
No, I've lost my gilet.
Oh. Today, my mum and we've come up to the Cotswolds to a hotel called The Fish because tomorrow we have the Hiho Silver Style, Skills and Silver Instameet.
It's not easy to say.
It's not easy to say. So yeah, we've just arrived. We're going to help set up, although I feel like they've probably done everything because we're a bit late for this evening, and then I think we're all going to have dinner and go through everything we need to go through for tomorrow, and then everyone else gets here tomorrow. So it's very exciting.
And a bit scary.
I've made Mum come because she needs to do more for her Willow and Finn brand. Well, sort of. I made you come. But anyway, we've just got here. We've just gone to look in the room where I thought they were all going to be setting up, and there's nobody in there. So
hiding. Yeah,
I'm not really sure what's going on. I've messaged them, but now none of them are messaging me back. So it's just us. We need to try and find some more people.
We need a cup of tea.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. Okay, we're gonna go and try and check into my room because we can't find anybody.
You're talking to me?
No, you know, I've already told you this.
I'm going, yeah, right, okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go and try and check it. Good morning. So things got chaotic last night with setting up, and I didn't manage to film anything else. But Harriet and I had stayed in this little room here, and this is our view this morning, which is rather nice to wake up to. I think it's about 7 o'clock in the morning. I've just washed my hair and I'm gonna get ready for the day and have a cup of tea. Okay, that's a bit better. I'm ready for the day. Are you ready for the day? Am I allowed to film you?
Yeah. I'm not ready yet, but...
This is Harriet.
Hello.
We've met before. Yeah, so she's my roommate for last night, and we stayed up talking till way later than we should have done, considering we have stuff to do today. So, my makeup is making me look a bit pale. I'm going to borrow my mum's bronze and go. Right, what are we doing now? What am I telling these people?
We are going to set up the room.
Yeah, we're going to do that. We've got to tidy up this room a bit.
Tidy up our room because it's a bit of a mess. And then get ready for everybody to arrive.
Yeah, and then eat some cake.
Oh, and cake. The most important thing.
Over there. Okay. Right. Hello!
There we go.
We're getting set
I look really
up.
tall. It's like
You are really tall.
I feel like I've got your vlog. Is this the intro?
Yeah, no.
That's good. I'm gonna go now.
No, I've already spoken. Okay, right, I'm very bright. So, we're all set up. This is our table for stuff for flat lays. Look at this. We're going to teach people how to create flat lays. We've got an array of foliage and crockery and bits and bobs and all nice stuff. We've got boots and shoes being set up over there. What else can I show you? There are sweets we're allowed to steal, which makes me very happy. Yeah, you crack on with the sweets. Oh, Karen's vlogging. Right, and then over here, this is the style room.
So you're getting a sneak peek into Sophie's vlog, which I've already featured on. Look, you can feature on it too.
Hi.
I need a new phone case. And there's Karen vlogging, and there's Sophie, it's Andrew.
Right. This is the style room, so they're going to be teaching how to create, like, put country style looks together. So there is just everything you could ever wish for. All the belts, all the hats, all the scarves, all the boots, all the clothes. Andrew hiding behind a box. Yeah, so everything is getting set up and ready to go. I think we're almost there. I feel very unprepared. As I was saying the other day, I'm really nervous about this whole public speaking thing, but I have my list of things to talk about, and I do know what I'm talking about, so I just need to keep reminding myself about that. I know social media and I know how to do this. I'll be fine. Look how pretty it all looks. So nice. So yeah, so all the jewellery is laid out. I assume we're using that for flat lays. Ben has worked his magic over on this little unit. my bag's down there. Yeah, we're getting there. So this is where we're gonna do our workshop. So we just had some lunch. I didn't film it because I was just eating it. But we've done this morning's workshops, which went really well. We've got a second load of workshops, which is we're just basically doing the same thing but with the second group this afternoon. So I thought I would let us ease into this morning, and I'm going to try and film a little bit more of this afternoon's workshops. Have I got black under my eyes? Yeah, so I'm going to try and film some of our workshops this afternoon. So yeah, see how it goes. Obviously I can't film style workshops because they're in the other room over there and I'm in this room over here at the same time, so. You're right there.
Shall I film you doing your thing?
I'm going to film some of our workshops this afternoon, so
but
yeah,
will
maybe.
you film me? Because I'd be really good at that, because you've seen my skills.
I have, yeah.
Oh, my hair, oh, it's gone mad.
Well, you are going like
George,
that.
get George in the vlog. George,
Hi George, be in the vlog.
Hello Sophie's vlog. How are you today?
They're good.
Good.
Yeah. Right, I need to get in. We need to teach some stuff.
If you film a vlog, or if you do any kind of video content, that's brilliant on that platform. But you can also write a vlog. Jesus Christ! You can write, you're not filming this, are you? No. We just edit out all the expletives. You can write a blog about it, so you can literally transcribe it, or even use a transcription service. They're not very good in my experience, though. My accent. You could write a blog around it, because that's much better for your search engine optimization as well, because Google sees words rather than a video. You can look at the content you put out and pull out specific quotes from it, which you can then use to create a graphic and you can put onto your social media. You can take stills if it's a video, or you can take pictures that describe what you're talking about. So that's one piece of content that not only have you found different ways to appeal on different platforms, but it also means you can push it out for a much longer amount of time and keep reminding people without feeling that you're just flogging the same dead horse over and over again. So I use a tool called Smarter Cue. There's another thing called Meet Edgar, and it recycles your content essentially. So rather than you going into, let's say, Facebook and scheduling each thing, I think Hootsuite does it too, but I don't like Hootsuite. I've used Meet Edgar and I use Smarter Cue now because, to be honest, it seems like a much cheaper version of Meet Edgar. So I upload my evergreen content into there when I've promoted it once on social media, and it works in cycles, and then it will push out that content again at some point. I can change the caption. I think they're actually bringing out a variations function as well, which would be really good.
And what we would like you to do at that point is to create a flat lay that you think describes your day here today. We've got a ton of props all over the place. We've obviously got this Hiho Silver jewellery up here. We've got all these beautiful pieces from Fairfax, and then there's a table absolutely crammed, but then there are really lovely things around the room as well, so just help yourself. We had a really good question earlier on today that I think is on the minds of lots of people as they go through this process, but it was to do with lighting and where is the best place to create a flat lay. This morning, this room has actually gone quite dark now, hasn't it?
Well, it's gone a bit overcast,
it's a bit
hasn't it?
overcast, which actually, from a photographer's point of view, is generally if we're outside. We had sun streaming in here, and it was all beautifully lit down here with all of the window frame creating this lovely light. But actually, for us, that's rubbish because you get too many shadows, and it creates a really bad place to photograph in. What you're looking for is a more even light. So, if we were outside, Sophie and I would refer to it as open shade. In here, where I would naturally want to photograph is actually if you turn around, natural light flooding in, but if the table and everything wasn't there, you would see that there is, it's a much nicer, brighter area. If you go in and get a bit.
Everyone doing their flat lays. One over here.
So what? Did you see that picture?
This is becoming a regular occurrence. What are you choosing?
Well, I don't know. I just feel like something's missing from it, but I don't know what.
A couple of them?
I was going to give it how are they relevant.
Gonna sneak into style and see what's going on in there. What is going on in here? I think they're putting outfits together on the tables.
Yeah. Well, I got the it's got
So think about your brand as a magazine and think of different topics and themes that your audience would enjoy.
And you said I'd be looking exactly the same as this. I just have a little bit more straw in my hair, and I was like, you know, and it's that sort of thing that really makes you stand out. I think amongst, and I think as the country style and the country branding and everything else that we all so desperately want to adhere to. I mean, Fairfax, Ben has been involved with them almost since the start now, and they've transitioned this incredible slot between country and high street, almost.
High street.
Well, yeah, but it is high street. Because that, you know, and it's like Jules have done exactly the same thing. They're country and they're high street, and I think that's a very Dubarry, country and high street. Because you see it right across the board, don't you? And I think there's a very interesting thing. There's some things that we've sort of talked about this afternoon as well, which is the longevity of things, and several people have asked me, and please, I'll stop waffling in a few minutes, and you can all ask me questions. Obviously, the jewellery is what we know about. Coming up with a design is easy. I'm not joking. There are so many ideas for things that we want to do. That's the easy part. Actually, then making something that you guys or anybody would like to buy, and then will survive the actual country life that we all lead. That's the real trick. And we were talking about the necklace that you've got on here. Beautiful necklace, absolutely beautiful. Will it survive you stuffing a hay net? No, it won't.
Which is why I like this one.
Yeah, and it's that sort of thing that is really important to us when we're designing all our jewellery. And we're making it, and we're thinking, right, how can you make this something that, you know, and I'm sure it'll be exactly the same with Mackenzie and George, with Fairfax, with anybody that's doing that sort of thing, with Everme, with your scarves. You know, you're thinking all the time about, if somebody gets horse shit on this, how are they going to wash it out? It's a really
Slobber,
important
maybe.
Well, yeah, exactly.
It's more likely to be by your face than...
For me, the bit that we see going out there with all of the brands that are collected here today and with all of the people that are understanding this is quite how you get that message across to more and more people. That is it, you know, it's getting that message that what we're trying to do is we're trying to create quality that you like, that you enjoy wearing, and you're going to have for a long time. And that's a really big part of what it is that we're trying to do.
This is very bad light.
5:30.
We are all done. We're just having a little bit of a debrief. He didn't want to stand and talk in the background of my vlog. Yeah, I think it went really well. Do you think it went really well?
I think it went really well.
Yeah.
We had fun.
Yeah, we nailed it.
Everyone went home smiling.
Yeah, well that's, yeah, and we also, we got goodie bags here, which I'm very excited to open. Yeah, I'll catch up with you in a minute, because at the moment I need to have a cup of tea and some cake, and then probably sleep. Good morning. I just realised as I was editing this that I haven't finished off the video, and there's a couple of things that I just wanted to talk about the Style Skills and Silver Day. Yeah, so I didn't get home till very late. I didn't get home till about 11 o'clock on the Thursday, and then I went straight out to work again on the Friday morning, and then I wasn't very well over the weekend. So I'm just getting around to talking to you about this now, but what a fabulous event. It was such an honour to be part of such a wonderful team. They're just the loveliest people, and they're so supportive and so forward thinking and so passionate about what they do, and about what we can achieve together as well. And I just feel so lucky to be a part of that. So I'm not sure how much footage I got, and I'm not sure, I wish I'd filmed more, but obviously we were all kind of nervous because we didn't know how the event was going to go. I was very nervous about doing my public speaking bit, as I spoke to you about before, and yeah, I wanted to make sure I was very present, and I wanted to make sure I was there to chat to the people that had paid to come along, answer any questions anybody had. I wanted to make sure I was helpful for Emma and for Ria in the setting up and being part of the team and all of that, because I think that's so important. There was so much went into that event. The night before we were working until like almost midnight trying to get everything done, trying to make the rooms look pretty. Obviously, again, I didn't film much of that because it was kind of trial and error, and we didn't really know what we were doing until we got in there and we were like, okay, let's try this, let's see if that works. There was a lot of discussion went into it, but the whole team just really pulled together before and after the event, and it's just so special. There's not many events in the equine and country industry like this, where you can kind of just go to network and chat to people and meet people that have a similar interest and passions as you do. Obviously there's a lot of horse shows and you can meet up at those sorts of things, but every other industry has these industry events that promote brands and that teach skills for building your business or your blog or your personal brand or whatever it is you're there for, and we just don't really have much like that. We don't have a kind of like a blogger community like a lot of other industries, but I do think it's coming, and I think with things like this it will only come quicker. And I think that hopefully this event has kind of paved the way and set us up for future events of a similar nature. And I know, I don't know what's going on with my phone. I know that Emma and the team at Hiho and Ria are very keen to repeat the process. Obviously we've already been kind of debriefing with one another and looking at what we think went well and what we think we could change, so I know that there will be another one in the pipeline for sure, probably next year now, I would imagine. I don't reckon we'll get one in before Christmas. But still very exciting, and I hope that other brands will kind of take a leaf out of Hiho's book, because it was fantastic for brands as well. The guys that supported us, so there were obviously Hiho Silver, Mackenzie and George, Fairfax and Favour, the Fish Hotel who hosted us, Albion Lifestyle sent some beautiful goodie bag gifts, Coco May who do the brownies sent some brownies for the goodie bags. Who else? Everme and Everme were there with their scarves. Oh gosh, I feel like I've probably forgotten somebody, but anyway, so all the brands got a chance to kind of showcase what it is they do, which was really great for them as well and really worth doing. And I know that everybody went away with a shopping list. There was no shopping at the event, so Emma was very adamant that she didn't want it to be a shopping event, and she didn't want to be taking people's money while they were there. She wanted them to just get maximum value, and if they went away wanting some of the products that they'd seen, obviously that's a bonus, but that wasn't what the event was about. But I know that everybody was going away going, oh my god, I need that piece of jewellery, or I need that belt from Mackenzie and George, or you know, so it obviously worked for the brands as well. But I do think that everybody that came that I've seen so far, everyone's put amazing things on Instagram and on their blog, and everybody has spoken about the value that the event provided. I am so proud to have been part of that. I hope that my section, although a little rushed because I was at the end of our workshop and each time everyone wanted to get upstairs for cake. So I felt like it was a little bit rushed, and when I came away I wished there was a lot more that I feel I could have said and I wished I had said. But you know, we live and learn, and I sent everyone away with like a tip sheet, which kind of hopefully expanded on what I'd been saying and that kind of thing. So yeah, lots of lessons to learn, but overall a really successful event I'm so proud to have been a part of. Huge thank you to Hiho Silver, Emma specifically, who was the Wonder Woman behind the whole thing, to Ria, who always has such a massive input in everything that Hiho do, and is kind of the facilitator for a lot of their ideas, and to all the girls in the team. So in my team we had Rachel from Sweet Images and Ruth from Dressage Anywhere, as well as Ria. And then in the style team was Harriet Lily, who is a girl about country, Melanie from Mackenzie and George, and Karen from Karen and Clan. And they were all just the best team to work with. So yeah, big thank you to everyone. Thank you for watching this vlog, and I will see you next week.